the 223 Remington and the 5.56 by 45 NATO round. What is the difference? We've got side by side, the 5.56 is on the left, and a lot of you can recognize that just simply by the green tip on that, and it's the reasoning behind why it's a green tip. On the right is the 223 Remington. It's actually a hollow point. It's manufactured by Wolf. It does have the steel casing. This is just two examples I have setting here. The 223 Remington is basically a civilian round used for hunting anything from small varmints clear up to a white-tailed deer. And the 5.56 by 45 is a NATO round used in M16s, AR-15s, rifles of such. Really the biggest difference between these two rounds that I have found over the last couple days is the 223 is a lower pressure cartridge, and the guns that use the 223 might not be up to pressure, up to be able to hold the pressure of the 5.56. And the 5.56, where the bullet chambers in the rifle itself, the chamber around the 5.56 is actually a little bit bigger, is milled out in the barrel a little bit bigger, because there's larger projectiles that you can get in the 5.56, and it'll go clear up to 80 something or 90 grain bullet, where the 223 is not designed for a bullet that big. It's just it was originally designed for a much smaller, like a 40 or 55, I think maybe 55 grain bullet maximum. And so as you can see, the overall length is the same, the cartridge is identical. It's just the biggest thing is the projectile and the actual rifles that shoot them. You can put a 223 inside of a 5.56 and you can shoot those all day long without any problems, because they're a lower pressure cartridge, which is around, their max pressure is around 55,000 psi, and for the 5.56 you're looking about 62 to 63,000 psi maximum. So there's a little difference in that, but overall the projectile is still the same diameter, a .224 inch diameter bullet, and so therefore you can interchange the bullet size in the casing. The only thing would be is that you couldn't, if you're a reloader, you can't load as much powder into the 223 to create the pressure that you would use to compare to the 5.56. And also read that the volume of the internal on the 5.56 is actually a little smaller than the 223, because the casing is made a little bit heavier, and so technically the volume inside the 5.56 is less space, but it is made to hold the pressure that comes along with the 5.56. So that's about the only difference I can have for you guys in a nutshell. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.